Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I will present the introduction of our topic, ethical communication on social media according to the Quran and Sunnah. Nowadays, social media platforms such as Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and WhatsApp have become an important part of our daily life. People use this platform to communicate, share information, and stay connected with others. However, the freedom to post and share content has also led to the problems such as fake news, cyberbullying, slander, and harmful comment. In Islam, communication should always be based on honesty, responsibility, and respect. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala reminds us in Surah Al-Hujurat to verify any information become accepting or sharing it. This teaches us to be careful and responsible when using social media. Therefore, as Muslims, we should use platforms like Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram wisely by following the guidelines on the Quran and Sunnah, so that our communication bring benefits and promotes harmony in society.
Social media has made communication faster and easier. However, the rapid growth of social media also created a various ethical challenge. False information, cyberbullying, and misusing social media become increasingly common. As information can spread very quickly, this issue can cause misunderstanding and negatively affect society. Therefore, ethical communication on social media is very important to ensure our action align with Islamic perspective.
Let's talk about cyberbullying on social media. Cyberbullying happens when people use social media to insult, harass, or humiliate others through offensive comments or hate speech. Since social media allows people to interact quickly and sometimes anonymously, this issue has become more common. This behavior can negatively affect a person's mental health and emotional well-being. From an Islamic perspective, cyberbullying goes against the principles of ethical communication, which emphasize kindness, respect, and responsibility in speech. Therefore, we should always use social media responsibly and ensure that our online interaction reflect the teachings of the Quran and Sunnah.
What? This influencer is murtad? I must send it to my friends.
What? That is so shocking. I never thought he would be like that.
That is what's going on now in the media social. Now, information can reach us in just few seconds. We always share it first and think later. Fake news can spread quickly in a second because it plays on our emotion. When we are angry, we always press the share button without checking it if it's true or not. As a result, fake news can reach 1,000 people within just a second. One share, it goes straight to the family group, friend group, WhatsApp status. So the point is simple. Before sharing, pause for 3 seconds and ask yourself if it's true or not. Speed is useless if it's wrong.
In Islam, before accepting or sharing any news, we must verify whether it is true or not. This principle is known as tabayun, which means checking information before we take any judgment or action. Like Allah said in the Quran, Surah Al-Hujurat, verse 6, this verse teaches us not to trust every piece of information immediately, especially if the source is unreliable. If we believe and spread any false news, it may cause harm to others and lead to regret later. So, it is a command for us to communicate responsibly.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you sharing fake news again?
Well, it's viral now.
But have you checked whether it's true or not? Don't you know that there is malaikat that record everything you do? Have you guys heard of Surah Qaf verse 18? In this verse, Allah reminds us that every word we speak will be recorded and we will be accountable for it. And in today's digital world, this includes not only our spoken words with our mouth, but it also includes our social media, posts, comments, messages, and everything we share online.
Second, using respectful and kind language. Islam teaches us to communicate with kindness, respect, and good manners. The words we use can influence our relationship with others and help create a positive environment. According to the Quran, in Surah Al-Isra, verse 53, Allah commands believers to speak in the best manners because inappropriate words can cause conflict and misunderstanding among people. This shows that Muslims should always choose words that are respectful and beneficial. This teaching is also supported by a hadith of Prophet Muhammad SAW who said a Muslim is the one from the whose tongue and hand people are safe. This means that a Muslim should avoid hurting others through words and actions. In today's social media era, this principle is very important because offensive comments, cyberbullying, and hate speech can harm others. Therefore, we should always communicate respectfully and responsibly.
According to Al-Ghazali, ethical communication is based on sincerity, truthfulness, and self-restraint. He warns against harmful speech such as lying and spreading negative messages. In the context of social media, users should think carefully before posting or commenting to avoid causing harm to others. Meanwhile, Ibn Kathir emphasized the importance of speaking truthfully and verifying information before sharing it. This concept, known as tabayun, is crucial among social media users, which can promote understanding, unity, and responsible communication in society.
As for Yusuf Al-Qaradawi's view on ethical communication in social media, he emphasizes that social media should be used based on truth, al-haq, responsibility, and avoiding slandering or spread misinformation. Though he believes that freedom of expression is important, it should not be misused to spread hatred. Therefore, he refers to Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 143, to highlight the concept of wasatiyah or moderation, which encourages Muslims to communicate in a balanced, truthful, and ethical way.
Next, I will discuss the causes of the problem and the proposed solutions. One major cause of unethical communication on social media is the lack of awareness of Islamic communication ethics. In addition, the influence of social media culture and weak self-control can encourage harmful online behavior. To overcome this issue, education on Islamic ethics should be strengthened, while online da'wah can promote positive values such as honesty and kindness. Furthermore, parents and teachers should act as role models, and individuals should practice self-reflection before posting online. Okay, for the proposed solutions to improve communication on social media, first, individuals should be educated about Islamic communication ethics, such as being truthful, respectful, and verifying information before sharing it. Second, online da'wah can be used to promote positive values like kindness, honesty, and good manners while discouraging cyberbullying. In addition, parents, teachers, and community leaders should serve as role models for responsible social media use. Finally, practicing self-reflection and self-control can help to ensure that our online communication follows the teachings of the Quran and Sunnah.
Lastly, I would like to conclude our presentation. Social media has become an essential part of modern communication, while it offers many benefits in sharing information and connecting people. It's mis and can lead to various issues such as fake news, slander, hate speech, and the spread of misinformation. Therefore, as Muslims, we should always practice ethical communication based on the teaching of Quran and Sunnah. We must be honest, verify information before sharing it through the principle of tabayun, and communicate with respect, kindness, and responsibility. By applying the Islamic values in our daily interaction, we can help create a more ethical, trustworthy, and harmonized digital society.